Student, today we are going to start lesson number 5, Evolution of Mankind. Subject EVS 2, Standard 5th. Part 1. Introduction. In last video we have learned about some animal of species. In today's lesson we will learn evolution of mankind. What does evolution mean? Evolution means gradual and continuous change. The series of change or development that causes species to adapt a new environment and become extinct. For example, the species of dinosaur could not adapt in changes of climate, environment and they become extinct. Do you find dinosaur today? No. Why? Because they have become extinct. There are no more in this world. We have learned that about primitive man. Primitive man means the first. The species of man evolved from apes. Why does it happen in African continent? Man originated to several stages. Let us learn about different stages of evolution of man in this lesson. 5.1 From Homo habilis to Homo sapien. Sapien, the skilled human. From Homo habilis to Homo sapien. Sapien, the skilled human. The species of human could not use their hands skillfully. It is known as the skilled human. The skilled human means some ability to do something very well. Similarly, this species of human beings were capable using the hand very carefully. They could not make and they are the first tool out of stone. So, it is known as skilled human. The first evidence of some species found in the border region between Tanzania and Kenya in the continent of Africa. The scientist Louis Nicky covered the species known as Homo habilis because beside the fossil remains, he found some tool made by them. In Latin, Homo means man and habili means the one who uses his own hand skillfully. Thus, it is known as Homo habilis. Now, let us learn characteristics of Homo habilis. Homo habilis could not stand on 2 feet and walk. His spine was silently bent and not quite erect. Spine means backbone. His brain was bigger than that of the apes, although his face and limbs were somewhat similar to theirs. Limbs means his arms and legs were similar to that of the apes. Homo habilis make tool of the stone and they was not useful for the hunting the bigger animal and they was limited uses such as scraping meat of the skin of dead animal or breaking bones to get the marrow. Homo habilis ate everything what they could find. They ate remains of animals hunting by other animals. Some wild animal hunted by other animal, they could eat the remains or leftover too. They hunted smaller animal and gathered eggs, wild foods, berries and roots to eat. Now, next, Homo erectus. Homo erectus evolves from Homo habilis. Homo erectus mark all important stages in human evolution. Erectus means the one who stands erect. Compared to Homo habilis, he had more developed brain. Humans of Homo erectus species lived in groups. Homo erectus mastered the art of fire. He did not know the making fire. He had seen wildfire in the forest during that time. Some of the earth covered with ice sheet and it was extremely cold. Homo erectus learned the techniques of making fire. He fetched burning branches of trees, some wildfires to protect himself from cold. Tools made by Homo erectus were more developed and symmetrical compared to those made by Homo habilis. Homo erectus made tools like hand axes. He made tools like hand axes. Remains of Homo erectus have been found along with his tools in the continent of Africa, Asia, and Europe. Homo neanderthalensis. Neanderthal man. One more stage of development in human evolution is Homo neanderthalensis. He was physically big and strong. He is commonly known as Neanderthal man because his remains were first found at Neanderthal, a place in Germany. His brain was more developed than that is Homo erectus. Neanderthal man lived in caves. He made stools with a big stone. These stools were attached on the bones of wooden shaft. Student, you can see in the picture. Now, Neanderthal holding the weapon in his hand and stone tool attached to this. He made tools and weapons like spear, axe, etc. And this tool used to hunt big animals. They use clothing with the hide of dead animal. They are mainly meat eaters. They learn art of making fire. They ate roasted meat. They roasted the meat on fire. Some scientists believe that Neanderthal communicate with each another by producing grunts and other primary sound. Grunts mean short, low sound in throat. However, it is known as weather. They had developed language system to express their thought with the help of words. After some time, Neanderthal left Africa and migrated to Europe and Asia. Migrate means to move or shift to another place and settle the new place, searching for the better life and opportunities. In new place, they know to face different environment. They adopting the new ways and finding food. They also modify tools and needs. However, the improvement in tools took place over thousands of years. Next stage is Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens is a name used for humans that were more advanced than the Neanderthal. Homo sapiens means intelligent or intellectual man. Neanderthal and Homo sapiens were neighbors for some time in Europe. It is believed that due to the reason like their conflict with Homo sapiens and inability to adapt the environmental changes, the Neanderthal become extinct. On the basis of carbon-14 dating, it is estimated that the Neanderthal became extinct about 30,000 years ago. Students, we have completed the part 1 of this lesson. So, the next part 2 we will complete in next video. Thank you students. Be happy. Be